Hands down, Flavor Town. I'm calling it. This bowl right here has the ability to turn any bad day into a good one. Tender pieces of stir-fried beef marinated with lemongrass in a healthy noodle salad enriched with flavour from a sweet and sticky Vietnamese sauce. This is my Bun Bo Xao Vietnamese beef noodle salad bowl. Bun Bo Xao is a meal popular on the streets of Vietnam and often in the weekly rotation of Vietnamese households. It's really fun to cook and packed with flavour. So here's my variation of Bun Bo Xao, and it's one you don't want to miss. Let's put the E's in Vietnamese. I've got some stir-fried beef here. You could use rump, Scotch fillet, sirloin, just cut it against the grain. It doesn't really matter for this recipe. This recipe is all about the lemongrass. To start though, let's pop in some garlic and the ends of spring onions that I've pounded in the mortar and pestle, just to extract all its flavour. Lemongrass that I've finely minced. Chili, optional if you like a bit of heat. Oyster sauce. Sunfish sauce. Anchovy salt. Bit of salt, just a touch. Pepper. Bit of sugar. And a touch of cooking oil. Let's mix it. Look at the colours, it's so vibrant. It just looks refreshing already. We're gonna let that sit for a minimum of 15 minutes. But for best results, let it snooze in the fridge overnight. Let's move on to the dipping sauce. For this recipe, if you have some Vietnamese pickled carrots, then fab. But if you don't, here's a hot tip to learn how to make them quick smart. We're gonna start with the sauce. We've got some garlic and chili here that I've pounded and extracted the flavour from. We're going next with some sugar, fair bit in there. So we're gonna add a lot of acid. Water. Juice of lime. Old Mate apple cider vinegar. Fish sauce. Then mix it well until the sugar dissolves. So I've just briefly mixed that. I'm going to let it sit a little bit longer because I'm going to move on to the carrots. Now we're going to add carrots to this sauce today to lightly pickle them. You can grate them at home with a box grater or mandolin grater, that's fine. But I'm going to use what I like to call Agent 99 Vietnamese peeler. I'll show you how to do it. Pour the sauce over the top, just like so. All right, so we'll let this sit there to lightly pickle while we move on to the spring onion oil and the rice noodles. All right, so that's the noodles. I've just popped them in a bit of cold water there. We're gonna get the pan ready for stir frying while we deal with the noodles. Now separate the noodles into serves. We're gonna have, I reckon I can squeeze 4 serves out of this today. So that's 1. Very generous serves. 2. 3. And 4. Maybe just pinch a bit from number 3. All right. Strain that really well. And we'll put that aside. In with some oil. We're going to get that oil to temperature. So what we're going to do first, we're going to stir fry the onions and then take them out. We don't want to stir fry them too long because we still want to retain that little bit of texture to them. We don't want to soften them or caramelize them. So literally like 30 to 40 seconds. Beautiful. Break the onions up a bit. You just want a little bit of color. You can see there, it's not soft. You can still see there's texture, there's still structure to the onion. In that goes. Put that aside. We're going with some more oil. And it's time to put the beef in. So in with the beef, really hot pan. You might have to do them in batches, but that's okay. Then we'll go back straight in with the onions, just to warm them back through. And we're ready to plate up our bowl of Bun Bo Xao. Look at that. All those meat juices, don't waste them. Get it all in there. All that flavour, all that lemongrass, get it all, get it all. Looking at this bowl is absolute torture. It smells so bloody good, but let's get into it. Generously drizzle the nuoc mum on. Then mix it up like you're the best DJ in Australia. Right, here goes. Hands down, Flavour Town. I'm calling it. This bowl right here has the ability to turn any bad day into a good one. It's super refreshing. There's this lemongrass flavour. That's like a gentle hug that just keeps lingering on. So if you like free hugs, you know what to do. Do yourself a favour for flavour.